Hello, everyone, and welcome to episode 324 of the Seal Podcast. I am hosting tonight, and my name is Neil. And joining me tonight is Dave.
Hello.
Dave, you
Just
just
us two.
subscribed for 50 months, you absolute legend.
Yeah, it's only because I got reminded on the thing saying, yeah, you've got a Prime sub that you can use.
Yeah, I don't know if I've done that recently, actually, so I should probably check that. Pilch decided he was going to have a week off because Dave was sleeping earlier when we were messaging. And Fraser's still travelling.
Is he on route back
He's in the UK still because his mother's birthday is this weekend. And I believe,
okay.
if I remember correctly, he is returning to Canada on Monday. Possibly. It's a bit hazy, though. I can't really remember what he said.
Okay. We'll talk about that shortly.
So, no football.
No?
Because there's nothing happening.
Are we doing a World Cup thingy?
We've got Liverpool got a new manager. Got rid of their old manager, got a new manager.
Do they need one?
Well, they got rid of their old one, so I guess they need to replace him. So Arne Slot went last weekend, and they've got Indoni Iriola, even, from what used to be the Bournemouth manager, who left Bournemouth, as in that was the end of his contract.
Did he do any good with Bournemouth?
He's done quite well with Bournemouth.
Well, they got into the. Did they get into the Prem with him? And
they got into. No. He didn't get them promoted, but he's been there 2 years. It feels like. Yeah, I think it's 2 years. And the first few games weren't so good, as they adapted to his. I don't know what you call it, like
management style.
His style and his style of football from old.
So other teams adapted to it.
No. So when he went to Bournemouth, obviously they were previously Eddie Howe, I believe.
Obviously, yes.
And then he took over. Well, there must be someone else after Eddie Howe. Feels like Eddie Howe's been at Newcastle for fucking ages, longer than Iriola's been at Bournemouth. Anyway, whoever it was, he took over from. So it was a bit different play style to whoever was there before. So it took them a little while to get going. About 10 games, I think they were losing. But then this year, well, they're in Europe next year. I can't remember which one they're in. So yeah, he's done all right there.
Where did they finish this year? Like top 10, I think.
7th. Was it 6th or 7th?
No,
it was 6. It was 6, wasn't it?
Yeah.
So because they were all one place behind Liverpool.
Right.
So yeah, he did very well there, but I mean, Liverpool's a different beast to Bournemouth. Different level of expectations, I guess. But
well, at least 5th,
different
I guess.
funding amounts as well. So yeah, and different sort of. Without being rude to Bournemouth, you can attract a different level of player probably to Liverpool than you can to Bournemouth.
Bournemouth have done quite nice to live at, so
but it's not.
If there's anywhere I'd prefer to live, Liverpool or Bournemouth, and
yeah, I'd probably choose Bournemouth to be fair. But I've never.
I guess the level of prestige that.
Yes, exactly. The history, the club history, and all that. Yeah. Like, it's a bit different. So yeah, we'll see how he gets on. Couple of transfers knocking around, I suppose. Player transfers. Man United have signed somebody, or have
any
sort of signed.
World Cup news, or
it's fucking expensive, apparently, for everything. And FIFA have decided to help everyone out in the extreme heat of the summer by banning people from bringing their own bottles of water in.
Yeah,
you have to buy them in the stadium. And I was in America. I'm sure they won't be incredibly expensive because it's quite renowned for not taking the piss out of people when they can't buy anything else. So, although apparently one stadium is bucking the trend of the piss take pricing.
Okay.
I can't remember where it is, but it's the Mercedes-Benz Stadium, wherever that is. They're like saying, well, you can buy a refillable cola or something like that, or Coke, for $2 during the World Cup. So they're not actually gouging people at that stadium.
Okay.
But I think it sounds like there's quite a lot of gouging going on elsewhere. So
Yeah. I know there's lawsuits for like finding out how FIFA are sorting out these prices and stuff, and
yeah,
basically the first wave of tickets weren't actually the best tickets. There was two tiers like near the pitch or like higher up,
yeah.
and then they were like these are the best tickets that you can buy, and then
Right
like a
now,
couple of months later, like yeah, and then like a couple of months later, like, oh no, there's better seats that you can. Oh
you can
yeah,
spend
the whole.
$30,000 on a ticket if you like. Yeah, it's fucking insane. Anyway, I'm sure the
Yeah.
stadiums will all be packed somehow by the tournament because people will just ruin their entire lives just to watch their team, I guess, at a World Cup. Anyway, we'll see. So,
You excited?
I've not got World Cup fever. Yeah, I'd say. I was
No,
like, we've got
no,
two friendlies, England. We've
yeah,
got England v New Zealand and England v Costa Rica in the next few days. And then a week on Wednesday is England's first game. So
yeah. So England game times are all right from
not
what I've
too
seen. I
bad.
think it's like
Better than
9 o'clock,
Scotland's.
9 o'clock, and 10 o'clock. Yeah, Scotland's is like 2 o'clock, 4
2 in the
o'clock,
morning. But
2 in the morning, or 4 o'clock in the morning. Yeah,
I'm sure they won't mind staying up 2 or 3 or 4 in the morning to go to the pub. Scotland,
pretty
after all.
messy.
Um,
No,
yeah, so we've been all right so far. I don't know how that translates into local time and where we're playing and whether it's likely to be a good game because it's going to be about fucking 48 degrees or whatever on the pitch. I don't really know.
yeah,
So I haven't looked into that. So we'll see. The Club World Cup last year, yeah, the early games in the middle of the day weren't the best games to watch.
no.
No, because it was fucking boiling. And so therefore it was a bit sedate, the pace
Where
of
was
the
it last
football.
year? Qatar or something.
But, well, the last World Cup was 4 years ago, was in Qatar, but they had like air conditioned stadiums and all sorts of crazy stuff.
Right.
Because apparently they've got fucking loads of money. I don't know how.
Yeah.
Anyway,
And before that, it was Russia, wasn't it?
yes, we've had a couple of good ones, and now we've got another fascist state. I mean, no, another free state, free country that you can do whatever you like.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah. There is a pattern going on here.
Yeah, yeah. Well, this is making those last two look pretty good, but what has happened beforehand anyway, so we'll see. I'm sure it'll be fine.
Just keep telling yourself that.
I mean, yeah. Anyway, I'm not going to go anywhere with that. So let's stop talking about it. So yeah, World Cup and nothing. Well, speaking of World Cup, no one's mentioned anything in the Discord about being interested in a sweepstake or anything. So, and like I said, the last fantasy World Cup Euros thing was fucking shocking. So, I'm not going to bother doing one.
No, fair enough.
Uh,
I got invited to join my local pub in a sweepstake.
yeah.
And
Did you join?
also I did. I put a fiver in.
Have they done
Um,
it yet?
everyone's put a fiver in. I think they're sort of working out how many people are going to be in because there's like 48 teams or something.
Yeah.
So
47
yeah,
people are going to be like, fucking hell, I wish I bothered putting that fiver
yeah. And the one person with Spain is like, yes.
in.
And then they're doing they're doing a loyalty scheme. So every England game that you join, or
What, that
therefore
you
you get a
attend?
stamp. You
Oh,
attend
nice.
at the pub, you get a stamp in your book, and then after 3 games,
You get a
you
free
get
pint.
a free jug, a
Oh,
four pint
hello.
jug. Oh
4 pint
no,
jug. Oh,
4 pint
nice.
jug.
Yeah. I'll
And
just have a look
then
at how much taxes are to your local.
yeah. And I think every England game after that is like 25% off beers.
Oh, fair play.
So yeah, no.
It seems like a winner. World Cup's pretty good for pubs usually. Well,
Yes.
as long as England are still in them, in England at least, anyway.
As long as England are still in it, yeah.
I mean, it
Yeah.
probably doesn't matter if England are still in the fucking World Cup in Scotland, to be honest, in terms of the business in the pub. But
Right.
they might just go and watch to see us lose, I guess, in Scotland. But,
Yeah.
yeah.
No, so I normally like the World Cup. I like watching it. yeah, I don't like all the fluff
I'm not
about
sure
around
about
it.
this one. It's going to
Um,
be weird. There's too many
mm.
teams. There's going to be a lot of shit
all
teams.
all the big teams are going to get through the group stages
Yeah, it's been
easily.
rigged a bit, basically.
Yeah.
There's not
So
many groups where you think, well, I'm not really sure who's going to get through there. It's like, yeah, well, they're obviously going to get through. So
yes.
we'll see. Maybe, I mean, I hope it's not, it doesn't really get interesting until the last stages anyway.
No.
If you're still in it. Yeah, so I think that's it for football, really.
Cool.
So what should we do next? Do we do the listener stuff first? Should we do the listeners?
Yeah.
Let's do the listener stuff. Unless do you want to talk about Formula One or anything like that? It's a bit not. I forgot a Formula
Monaco's
One
on.
weekend, but nothing's really going on. Like there's only Anthony in it, I think, from the Discord,
Yeah.
and then me and you. So
Yeah, I set my teams up and I don't really mess about them, to be honest.
yeah, and it's
I them
similar.
and forget them.
It's like
Um,
if you don't get it right straight away, you're basically fucked. After
yeah,
the prices move around so much, you're basically fucked. So
yeah.
yeah,
But
we'll
yeah,
see.
if you picked Antonelli,
Yeah, you're on
you're
a winner.
yeah,
I've got, I mean, one of my teams, but I've got
yeah.
George Russell in the other one. And then I've got, well, I had one team with loads of them in,
Mm.
but that was doing worst because the teams I had were shit.
Oh
So
right,
I had like
yeah,
Audi, who've been shocking in terms of
yeah.
points for
I don't think I've
fantasy
got a
Formula
point
One.
yet, have I?
Not in fantasy Formula One. They've actually, I think they've done it. Like Hulkenberg keeps like crashing out and stuff. So like, -20, thanks. Anyway, that's F1. No one cares.
So it's in Monaco this weekend. So
Yeah, so
um,
maybe,
so
maybe the new rules will.
watch qualifying and then watch the procession
Oh,
around.
maybe you never know. Maybe the new cars might do something. They're a bit smaller, so maybe you can actually pass each other this time around. So hopefully something will happen. Used to
Maybe.
get passes in Monaco, coming out of the bridge and all that, under the hotel and all that.
Only if there was
It's a
like
bit dicey, but some people did
yeah,
try.
if there was changing weather conditions, then
Mm.
yes. Verstappen probably done one of his best races of his life, or of his career, in Formula One. Not long after he joined in Monaco, he just it was went from dry to wet, and he just absolutely obliterated. Or was it wet to dry? I can't remember, but he like made up like 10 spots,
Yeah,
places. He
he's
was
all right, I suppose. He's quite good.
yeah, it's just a bit of a dick. It's a bit like Hamilton. Like when Hamilton was doing really well, he was a bit of a dick. Um,
It's almost like you
but
have to be a bit
why
of a
people?
dick to be quite good at stuff. I don't know.
Yeah, pressure and all that in it. So yeah, I don't really watch Formula One much anymore. I just follow it and watch the highlights. Yeah,
I mean, highlights is probably the best way to watch it because you don't have to sit through all the boring stuff. Right.
there is a lot of boring stuff.
Well, it can be. It's been more interesting this year, I'd say. The first couple of races, at least, but I don't watch the ones at 4 o'clock in the morning. Put that way. Anyway, we're
No,
waffling about Formula One. No one cares. So
no,
let's do the listener stuff.
yeah.
We have 2 questions from our loyal listeners. First of all, it's Mint Safe up. He says, "What does hours played mean to you?" Duke has 3,000 hours in Rocket League. Time wasted, or just time invested? How do you feel
Yeah.
about that, Dave? We've got a few games that we've played a lot of, I think.
I
Both of
was
us.
looking at my hours on games, and I was quite surprised in Steam. I thought I'd put more in some, and didn't realize I put so much in the others. So I haven't even broken 500 hours yet on a single game. I'm
Really?
close.
Oh, you're fucking lightweight.
Rimworld, I'm 494.6 hours. Wreckfest, which I do actually dip in probably a
Quite
couple of
regularly.
times a week. Yeah, 494.2 hours. So
Wow.
literally like 20 or 30 minutes off Rimworld. And then the next lower ones is like PUBG, 450 odd.
How can you
Factorio's.
find out your list in order? How do you go to your profile?
So you go to how do you do? So I've gone to my name. Hang on. So hang on. Library? No.
Games owned. Let's click on that.
Oh,
Yeah, there we go.
games,
Okay. It's all right. It's
activity,
sorted by
and then
playtime. Okay.
games,
Yeah,
and
that's
then
cool.
you can yeah. So I haven't broken 500 hours on in Steam,
I
which is the
have.
main way. Yeah, I know you have. but I don't know. I don't regret any of the time I put in. I've loved my time playing games on this platform. So yeah, I don't. I think it's a hobby, isn't it? You know, gaming is our hobby, and that's why we like it. So, yeah,
As long as you're not
good.
like hating it, I suppose. It's like you hate playing things, then that's like a different thing.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
I've
you're
done
not doing it.
1,263 hours of Hunt Showdown as my most played Steam game.
Hunt Showdown.
Yeah, that's a surprisingly large amount of hours
Yeah,
for someone who
I
hasn't
thought it.
ever prestiged.
I would have thought
My
it'd been PUBG for you, but
Well, no, that is not my second most played game. My second most played game is Destiny 2 at 1,049 hours. That is not all of the hours I have played Destiny 2, though,
no, because you've been
because
playing
it
it
was
on
on
Xbox.
Battle.net on PC before that, and I had also played it on Xbox, and I played some time
Right,
on PlayStation as well.
right,
So
okay.
that could well be around the 3,000 hours in total, I
Wow.
reckon.
Okay. Okay.
That's a lot of hours I've pumped into that. PUBG is my third best.
I'd love to see some stats on that and your PvP kills and deaths and
There was a fucking Crucible tracker or something like that. It used to be a website, and I thought every Destiny related thing is probably just shutting down now because they're basically like, it's like, what is it, 4 days or whatever till their last update for Destiny 2.
is it really? Okay.
Yeah, it's not going to like get shut down, but it's just they're not going to add in any content after
Yeah.
point for June or whatever.
Do you remember we were talking about like it must have been like last year or the year before? What they're going to do with Destiny 2? Oh, it will never go. It will never stop being produced. It's
Well, I said
only
they'd
so much
announced
money.
Destiny 3 by now, but they didn't.
Yeah.
They still haven't.
No. Go on.
I
What else
did
you got
predict
on
that
there?
Marathon got cancelled, but it's not happened yet.
Mm,
But I'm not
not
so not
yet.
convinced it won't
Nearly.
happen. But yeah, PUBG was third, 754,
Okay.
and then it's a bit of a jump to the next one, but 342 hours. Have a guess what I have played for 342 hours on Steam.
Just trying to think.
It's not Arc
I've got
Raiders.
no idea. No. Um,
That is
I
my
don't
next
know.
game after this one. Elden
Okay.
Ring. I have played for
Uh,
342 hours.
of course. Yeah.
That is mental. That's a lot of game in a single player
Yeah.
game. Arc Raiders is next at 188. And I ain't played that since the 4th of April. It's been a while since I loaded that up.
Mm.
And I didn't really play it on the 4th of April, just loaded it up and went, nah, I can't be asked. Turned it off.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Elite
Yeah.
Dangerous next at 184. That's quite a lot. I played that a
I've
lot
got a
for a
lot of
while.
yeah, I got a lot of hours in Elite Dangerous, but hang
I've
on,
got
go
quite a
down.
few Dark Souls games in my list, it
100,
turns out.
127 for me in Elite Dangerous. Yeah,
Yeah.
like it's funny, yeah. So I was
Where's your
going like
Valheim hours? I did 174 hours on Valheim. We played that fucking loads in 2021.
Valheim. Oh, it's way down the list. Uh,
I
got
felt
Death.
like you were playing quite a lot of it, and I'm like 174 hours.
What 40 hours for me? It's
Really?
not.
You were
Yeah,
always digging your
yeah,
fucking
yeah.
channels to the sea and that.
I know.
I can't believe you only put 40 hours in.
Yeah, I
Apparently, that's going to
know.
be 1.0 relatively soon.
Okay. Yeah,
I
it might
can't
be
remember.
worth
We were looking at it
looking.
last night. I can't remember exactly when it was, but it's
Yeah.
coming up. So yeah, I think, like you say, it's not really time wasted, is it?
No. No.
Time wasted is when you're scrolling through Netflix. You can't find anything to watch.
Or Reddit. Or.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Fucking
Oh.
Instagram. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Tell me one more time about military calisthenics, please. Fuck off. Are you getting them as well?
Yeah. Yeah.
Fucking hell.
Yeah. Some AI bloke going,
Yeah.
"Oh, I don't do any workouts.
Yeah.
I just do military calisthenics."
Yeah. So fuck off. Anyway, that's a waste of time. Social media
Yes.
does nothing but
Yes.
rile people up. Although one of my favourite things to complain about AI, I read something earlier that was like, don't tell me someone's actually found something useful for AI. So apparently, I was reading on the BBC website today that AI has created some vaccines that are showing incredibly promising signs of being able to like wipe out or like get ahead of a virus evolving and actually just like stop people getting coronavirus of any type and stuff like that. So, like, are we getting close to the cure for the common cold? Because that's a coronavirus, isn't it? So,
yeah, slightly different, but it's yeah. Why not?
no,
You know.
hey ho, that's the kind of shit that AI should be doing. Hang on, what have we got
Yeah.
here? I've got something on the screen. Someone's chatted and I can't see it because I've my Steam window open. Andy Cook says, talking of racing, have any of you watched any of the TT races this year?
I haven't. I've been following it.
I can't bring myself to watch TT because it makes me feel like I'm going to watch someone have a horrendous accident.
Yeah, probably. Yeah,
it's just very unnerving watching that for some reason.
Well, they're doing ludicrous speeds on country roads. Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of it.
No.
I
I mean,
follow it.
and they're on motorbikes, which are
Yeah,
quite renowned for not being
yeah,
particularly safe if you have an accident.
yeah.
About 180
Yeah,
miles an hour. That's like,
and the rest.
don't fancy your chances there, mate, honestly. But
Yeah, it is. It is a yeah. It is a bit unnerving to watch.
yeah,
So.
it's very, gives me the judders. Yeah.
Next question.
So, yeah, next question. Just wondering, says, with the ever increasing cost of consumer electronics, at what price point would the next gen consoles have to be for you to say, nah, no way I'm paying that, and I actually stand by that decision?
Anything more than a
You're
couple of
not even. Are
quid?
you even tempted to next ones?
Nah, I'm done. I'm done with consoles.
What about your PC though? It's like you can't upgrade your PC now either. So
That's
are you just
good for a
happy
couple
with
of
where
years,
it is?
I think. Hopefully. Although my mini computer dash PC server that I've been running, the hard drive died.
Oh.
Luckily, I've got a spare hard drive.
Oh well, we were having a conversation about that last night. They were hoping that you were going to set up a server. Well, Matt was certainly hoping you were going to set up a server for something that he wanted to play.
Right.
So,
Yeah, I think because it was just a normal computer server, it wasn't. It didn't like being on 24 hours
what, the hard
and in
drive
continuous. Yeah.
running?
So I do have um a server hard drive, a 4 terabyte one
Oh.
that I'm just not using at the moment. So I can just pop it in and wipe it and put a Windows image on it.
4 terabyte.
Do that.
Blimey, you can get quite a few servers on there.
But yeah,
Just thanks to the Twitch delay, we've had a response from Andy. It says that yeah,
oh
the superbikes were just reaching 199 miles per hour on the straights.
yeah,
No thanks. That's
on a like
fucking
nine
bonkers.
9 foot wide
Yeah,
bloody bit of road.
with houses at the side
Yeah,
of the road and shit like that. Just like very solid objects that are
yeah.
not very forgiving if you hit them at 199 miles per hour. Or
Yeah.
even 50, probably.
So consoles. Now I'm not really into it. This PC I'm still paying for. I bought it
Oh
on
yeah.
0% interest. Yeah.
Oh right, okay.
Yeah. Not like was that 2 years ago? Nearly 2 years. No, 1.5 years ago.
How long did you do it for? 2 or 3?
2 years. 2
Oh,
years.
it's nearly paid off. Time for
So.
a new one.
Yeah. Just under 50 quid a month. So you don't really, you know, you don't really
Yeah.
feel it when
Yeah,
it's
you
like
don't.
that. So.
Right. Well, it's certainly not as noticeable as like spunking 3 grand in one hit. That's for sure.
But I, I don't really play that many games. That are so well. I'm still Battlefield 6. I'm still playing on the highest settings, graphic settings. The only thing I
Your
don't really
graphics
have
card is,
is
other than ray tracing, it's pretty
yeah,
beasty.
yeah.
Right,
That's it.
so
That's the only thing I'm missing out on. I'm only playing at. I'm not playing at 4K. I'm playing at
2K.
2K. Um. So yeah. It's good enough for me.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't
Um,
know. I played a lot of my PS5 recently,
Right.
And I do find myself okay. I look at the PS5 Pro and I don't really need one because I'm playing at 2K as well on my PS5. I'm not playing at 4K, so everything runs at 60 frames per second. I'm like, it's fine. And my PC, yeah, I might like to upgrade my graphics card, but don't really fucking need to.
No, no. What are you rocking on your PC?
3080p on my PC, so it's a bit old now by Nvidia standards, but the 5080 is like $1,000 at least.
Yeah.
And I don't think I could bring myself to go lower than an 80 card again. Because I'd be like, I'm just sort of, I don't know. You can't get the 40 series anymore, so the 4080 was quite good. And I don't think the 5080 is that much better than the 4080. But you can't buy them anyway. So
Can't you? Oh, they can discontinue them.
well, yeah, they fucking sold them out ages ago. You can't buy it. Well, they've just released a new 5080, I saw today. Scan UK exclusive, a Mandalorian and Grogu branded 5080. £1,369. I was like, nope.
That is a lot of cash.
Yeah. Used to be able to buy a PC that was quite good for £1,369.
Yeah. So I've got a AMD RX 790. So 7,900.
7,900,
yeah.
Your
XTX.
XTX, yeah, that was like top of the pile AMD wise when you bought it, yeah.
Yeah, so I'm very happy with that.
It's got a good amount of VRAM. It's got 16 gigs of VRAM, hasn't it? Which is that's what's keeping it chugging away on modern games, I think, is the large amount of VRAM that it has.
Shared GPU memory is 16 gig. Dedicated GPU memory is 24 gig.
Oh, you've got 20. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, so it's fucking the beast. It's got so much VRAM that it's not really going to be an issue in terms of being able to run anything like non-ray tracing wise. It's fine. It's absolute beast for non-ray tracing.
And I don't think I use it to its full potential
no,
at all.
because not playing Factorio. No, I imagine.
No.
It's using about 0.1 gig of VRAM.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, I don't know what to do.
So what about you? Are you? What's your price point?
I don't think I'm gonna. I've got a Switch 2, which was like 400. Was it 400 quid ish?
Before
With
the price
Mario
increase.
Kart. Well, I bought it. It's not gone up yet. I don't think. I don't think it goes up till September.
Maybe I'm thinking of
in Japan. They announced that it was going to go up in price, and in like a week or something. And that week they sold all of the Switch 2 stock that was currently available. It was sold out, and then they fucking sold none at the new price, basically.
Really? Wow.
I did see that PS5 sold the worst it's sold recently. It's getting fucking expensive. Just for a base PS5, it's like, I don't know, what, 600 quid or something stupid? 800 quid nearly for a fucking
because they
Pro.
put the price up just for for everything. Yeah.
So
I know.
I think a PS5 Pro, which I keep hearing people say, if you managed to get one of those when they came out, even though that was like 700 odd quid, that fucker is going to last, as long as it stays working, that is going to be fine for a long time. Because that can play 4K 60 on every game that comes out, basically. It will play 4K 60.
Yeah. I don't like, so this is where it gets me. So the race of technology was trying to catch up with consumer electronics. So after CRTs, sort of LEDs and all that came in, it was 1080p. That was the next biggest upgrade that you could go
Plenty
to.
of people still rocking 1080p.
Plenty of people still rocking 1080p. And then 4K came out. And 4K came out about 10, 15 years ago, as a consumer. But
TVs, but then you can watch anything in 4K unless you have a PC.
But even now, it's still very difficult to find content that is 4K.
Yeah,
You can
buy a 4K Blu-ray player.
Yes, but
You
even
can
now,
pay a lot of money for Netflix and get 4K content, but it still doesn't look great because it's streaming.
No, yeah, because the bit rate's rubbish.
Yeah.
So like I don't think consoles need to actually go any more than 4K at all.
Yeah,
Like
8K is
there is
nonsense.
8K like TVs and or compatible
No
devices and
one's
stuff
buying
out.
8K TVs.
No, no, that's
Only
that's not
fucking
where.
lunatics.
Or if it's included in the TV and it has it with it, but like I don't know.
I
I don't
don't know.
know.
I'm not
Yeah,
aware of any 8K content other than something on probably YouTube, which is some fucking videos of lizards or something. Shit.
yeah. And it's just basically a demo
Yeah.
for the explicit
Sort of shit you
requirement
watch
of
in
the
curries for 5 minutes ago. That
yeah,
does look quite good, but I wouldn't want to
yeah.
sit at home and watch that.
No. So yeah, I don't think. What more? What more do you want from a console than a PlayStation 5 or an Xbox One X?
Series
Like, I don't
X.
really.
You don't want a One
Series X.
X.
No. I still
Previously the
can't get
most
those
powerful
fucking names
console in the
right.
world, but obviously not anymore.
Um, yeah, I don't know. It's too expensive for game companies to create games and graphics for
Yeah, I think it feels a bit like it's
4K
all
at the moment
fucked,
anyway.
doesn't it?
Mm.
AAA gaming is a bit fucked. Games cost too much to make.
Yeah,
Unless
yeah.
you start
Oh,
using AI,
unless you
because
start
that's
using
cheap.
AI.
Anyway.
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't know of a number that would make me buy a PS6. I don't think I'd want to buy a PS6.
No.
I don't even know when that fucking thing's coming out, to be honest. Let's be honest. I don't know what it'd have to have something that the PS5 doesn't have, or anything else doesn't have, for me to go, actually, that's worth the amount of money they're charging. I don't know what that would be, though. It has to be
Like,
something that I'm not even aware of at the moment
yeah.
to make me go, actually, that is so cool, I'm going to have to fucking buy it.
Maybe like integrated like VR and IV and diaper that you
If you
strap
plugged it
yourself
into your
into.
penis or something,
Yeah.
and I don't know where that's going, but
A cock
uh,
dongle.
that's definitely more than DualSense. Um, yes, anyway. I don't know. Honestly, I've got a really bad cramp in my left hamstring all of a sudden because I'm old. Yeah, so I don't think I'm gonna. I don't really know. Like I say, it would have to be something mind blowing to get me to buy a PS6. And the Xbox is. I mean, they're fucking dead to me console wise. It's all on PC. So, unless stuff stops coming to PC, I don't think I'll ever buy an Xbox console.
No, fair enough.
So, yeah, it'd have, like I say, something mad. Thank you for the questions. Safe and
Yes.
just wondering.
Thank you.
We'll now move on to what we've been doing. You've got a few bits on there, Dave.
I've got a few bits. Do you want me
What would
to
you
go?
like to go? Go on, you start.
I want to talk about The Pit, as in the
My
TV
wife's
show.
been watching that.
It's awesome.
Mm.
Like really good.
Yeah,
I'm
I've
not.
spoken about it before, haven't you?
I spoke about it.
Talked
I,
about
I
it.
spoke about it. I said I was like a couple of episodes in. I've finished it now. Like 15 or 16
Is it?
episodes.
It's not
Two and a half
finished, is it? There's still stuff coming out, is there? Or is it actually out? All out?
No, that's the season 1 done.
Oh, okay. Oh, right,
The,
season one. Well,
the,
season
the,
two's now available, partly, isn't it?
I don't know. Is it?
I think.
Okay, I'll wait until it's finished. Like the season's finished. Yeah, it's really good. Yeah. Every episode there was something interesting going on. There's a few characters in there that I think you're supposed to hate them. Uh,
Right.
yeah. Um, yeah, the heels of the story. But even then, they're only acting on their like what they think is right.
But as in, these are like doctor people you're talking about,
Doctors, yeah, yeah, or
or
residents, or
medics.
yeah. But yeah,
Oh, because it's a learning hospital, isn't it? Is that the
it is
deal?
a learning hospital. Yeah,
So
yeah.
it's a bit like House, but
Uh,
not at all.
so it's in the style of 24.
Mm.
So they're following the the shift, the day shift of so the main ER doctor and some and basically everybody underneath him, or a lot of people underneath him, they take over from the night shift, and then every
I assume the
episode is
night shift
like,
have done a really shit job, like normal as well.
yeah, yeah, yeah. And then every hour, starting from 8 till 9 is the story of, the show is like 40 or 50 minutes, but between those points, like 24, and then every episode starts on the hour, the next hour. But yeah, it's really interesting, and it's really clever. You see people more dishevelled the longer it goes on. They're not, yeah, don't look like they've just like come out of the shower.
Oh yeah, it's not
And
like fucking ER when everyone looks amazing.
yeah, no, it portrays the difficulties of working in that environment for a 12-hour, actually a bit longer in the end, shift. But yeah, and the struggles both with like coping with the policies set by the hospital, the
People who
the
can't afford to pay for
the
their
the
treatment, I assume,
the
comes up.
people. Well, I think I think this is because it's a teaching one. It's like it's an emergency. I think all walks of life come into it. People with and without um,
Health insurance.
health insurance.
Oh, we're
Um,
going to treat you, but you're going to be fucked for the rest of your life because you can't afford to pay for it. I was like, I guess. Treat me then.
um, but no, it's a really interesting, um, yeah, not snapshot of
Hmm.
that
Don't know how
industry.
realistic it is, but
It's supposed to be pretty realistic.
hmm,
I've been reading about it as well, looking into it, and they and everything that they do like is based off something that's happened in a hospital in America.
fair play.
So yeah, it's
Yeah, my
interesting.
wife's enjoyed it. I say enjoyed it. It's pretty harrowing at times, I think, but yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
Not my cup of tea, I
Yeah.
have to say.
It's got really weird, like, well, it's got really dark humor in it as well at points as well,
I guess you
because
have
they've
to
got
have like a
yeah,
bit of a dark sense of humor to like get through a day doing that
yeah,
kind of shit.
exactly. And these characters do get desensitized to things because they're
People
dealing
dying.
with it day in day out. Yeah. Um,
Yeah,
they don't really desensitize to that. But yeah, it's something that happens every day, and they um, so yeah, and like as a normal person, like looking go shit, that actually would be fucking horrific.
yeah.
Like
How
if that was
how do
part of
these
my
people
day,
do this every fucking
yeah,
day?
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, and then leave and then come back to do it
yeah.
again.
I
So
mean, fucking hell. If that's, I don't know. Yeah,
yeah,
no,
so yeah, I found it amazing. I like House is great. Is
it's
a
entertaining.
uh, yeah, but like
It's a bit
the pit,
daft.
yeah, yeah. Um, but the pit
I happened
has
to
a
catch an
really
episode of Watson. Don't know if you've watched Watson.
no.
It's Dr. John
What's
Watson.
okay?
He's a doctor in a hospital, and he's got a friend, like a famous friend, Sherlock
Sherlock.
Holmes. But Dr. John Watson's American in this show,
Okay,
and he's a doctor in a hospital, and they have. It's a bit like House,
right.
but for some reason Sherlock Holmes is in it occasionally. I only watched one episode out of I don't know how many there's been, and I was a bit
Okay.
like, I'm not really sure about this.
Oh,
It's
okay. I
definitely
haven't
not The
heard of that.
Pit. Put it that way.
Right. Right. Okay.
It's a bit more light-hearted.
Okay. Okay. I might have to pick that up.
Yeah.
So yeah, so I've watched that. Finished watching that. So if you get a chance to watch it
Okay.
because
Yeah, I
I,
don't think I
I
will.
I
No
I think
offense.
it's really good.
I really don't think I can.
Yeah. Shall I start doing another one?
Go on. Tell us what's
Uh,
going
so
on.
so I had a telephone conversation with the guys that are doing my solar
Okay.
install, and I've been booked in for the 27th of July
But
to
actual
have it
panels.
installed for the
Nice.
panels and the battery and everything to be installed. So, um, which is actually perfect for me because that's like the 1 week that I've got nothing on. That's the first
Cool.
week in a couple of weeks that I've absolutely blank. So well, it was blank,
Well,
but
no.
it's it's going to take a couple of days. They're going to put some scaffold up the day before, or no, the Friday before. And then yeah, 16 panels on the roof.
16. Mate, you'll never pay
16.
for electricity ever again.
That's the idea. Hopefully, I'll earn a bit back by selling some back to the grid.
I'm not sure. Have they said to you like this? What the best thing is to do? Have they talked about you're better off
Um,
exporting kind of thing or storing?
so it depends. We are a really high usage household.
We both work
One
from
day,
home, dear.
yeah, one day
Yeah,
last week we used 20 kilowatts in a day, kilowatt hours in a day,
that's a
which is
lot actually
a
in
lot.
one day.
That's yeah, that is like double
That's like
what's
half a
average.
week.
Yeah, yeah. So we use it, but we had the I think it wasn't very good weather, so we had the tumble dryer on 3 or 4 times.
That's a bad
We
move.
what are we gonna do? Have wet clothes? Like
Well, you
we
get a
we haven't got the heating
dehumidifier.
on.
Get a dehumidifier.
No, no, don't believe in dehumidifiers. Um,
They're a lot cheaper than tumble dryers, I can tell you that. It takes a bit longer to dry clothes, but it's a lot cheaper.
yeah, yeah. So when I'm gonna start doing it shortly, is I've got to switch over to Octopus Energy, have a variable rate of electricity, so you get cheaper at night when it's not used so much, and higher in the day. And then
But then you've
my
got to feed
solar
them as
and
well.
yeah, and then my solar and battery will know what the rates are, and it will also have a sellback price, so it will know it's cheap in the mornings or in the middle of the night between 2 and 5 or something. So it'll top up the battery, then use that throughout the day, and topping up with solar, any excess so it doesn't clip over the I think it's 18 kilowatt our battery is going to be. It will sell back. It will try and sell back as much as possible between like 4 and 7, which is the
That's
very
the peak
expensive
use of
price.
the grid, yeah.
Yeah. So that's when you get the most amount of money back, and then either the solar will top it up, or I'll just either work off the grid, and hopefully that difference of how much I pay for the energy versus how much I've sold will be, greater.
You're going to
Um,
pay that off quite quick, I reckon.
hopefully, it's
A
all
lot
run by
quicker than
AI
they
as
say.
well.
Like they say, it's it'll take 10 years to pay this off, and I'm like, I'm not sure it takes 10 years, the current prices, to pay that fucking thing off.
Yeah, and that's at the current price, and it's due to go up soon as
Yeah,
well. So, or the sorry, it's not due
the
to go up.
price cap is going up.
The price cap, so the maximum they're allowed to charge, will go up, which
Yeah.
means your prices will go up.
Well,
Um,
yeah, all your prices are going up unless you're on a fixed deal already. I need to fucking look at my runs out in July. So
right, yeah. The thing with me is I got a really good rate with British Gas in December. It was a um, what was it, a Black Friday deal,
oh,
but like
okay,
a December Black Friday deal. So I pay 21p standard all day every day at the moment.
yeah, that's quite good.
So that was the best that we could find at the time. But on our variable deal, it will range from either minus amount, so it'll actually pay us to take
Yeah,
electricity, or it can go up to like 42p at the most extreme.
but you're
So
hoping to not be using that at that time, obviously.
no, that's the point. Yeah, you've got to game the system. You've got to,
Yeah,
you yeah,
it's like I don't care if you need to fucking do that. You are not doing it right now
yeah,
because
yeah,
it's going to cost a
exactly,
fucking fortune.
exactly. So like when it's when they actually pay you to take electricity because they're overproducing, you've got to make sure your batteries are empty and
Mm.
fill up as much as quickly as possible to take that. Use that in the morning, um, if it's sunny, and keep topping up with the solar, and then sell as much back in the high period. Um, but if
Yeah,
it's not,
it's all right in the
yeah,
summer, isn't it?
yeah.
But
But if it's not sunny, or if it's the winter, then you've got to eke that out over the day, or
yeah,
you've got to um, the system intelligently knows, okay, you're not gonna if you're going to run out of battery at your current usage by 4 o'clock or 5 o'clock, you actually want to use the grid energy where it's cheaper, and
yeah.
then run off your battery when it's more expensive. And yeah, there's just all this to
It's
configure
all
and
right if
work
it
out.
fucking does it all for you, though,
Well,
and it
there is
works.
there is AI parts of it. But yeah, there is some like manual intervention that you can do to maximize your returns and stuff. But it's going to take ages to work out. So yeah,
I'm still waiting for my phone call, my video call to sort out my fucking charger. I got a text Monday morning. So yeah, hi,
oh right,
I'm so and so from Octopus, and I'm going to call you between 12 and 4 today on a video call. And this is the first I'd heard about it since I sent the guy saying, yeah, I'm happy to have a video call. And then I got the text that morning to say it's going to be this afternoon. I was like, well, that's fucking great, but I'm at work, so I won't be able to show you anything. And then he was like, oh, well, I
So
can't
why
rebook.
do they need a video call?
Because they want to look at, like, although I sent some videos and some pictures, this guy, he's like part of the installation team, I guess, and they want to know exactly what they're dealing with before they come.
Right. Okay.
And they was like, yeah, we need to see your earth spike. It's probably near your water stopcock. And I was like, uh-oh. Or your gas meter. And I was like, I looked at my gas meter. I was like, there's no fucking earth spike here. And I looked at my electric meter, and there's like your consumer box with all your switches on.
Yep.
And there's some leads that they go to that from the meter.
So you go there from that to the meter, and then the meter goes to the off the mains.
Anyway,
yeah.
So there's a fucking great big black box with a huge fuse on it, 100 amp fuse.
Yeah.
And it's got on there, I fucking can't remember. It's like a PME, whatever that is, something Mega Earth. I can't fucking remember what it's called. And I hope that means they're not going to have to find the actual Earth spike, because there is Earth leads going into that big box. And it said, because I read something about this thing, and it said you might be asked to install this thing, which is what I've got on my wall. So I'm like, I'm hoping that is okay, because if my Earth spike is near my stopcock, that is a fucking ball ache, because it's behind a fucking wall, and all that bullshit. And behind a bath.
In the kitchen, yeah.
It's behind a bath.
Oh shit!
Fucking wall, and I'm like, oh, don't fucking give me that shit. But there's one of these PME things on my wall already, so I'm like, I'm hoping that's what I need. So
yours is a relatively new build, isn't it?
No, it's been in the 70s.
Yeah, it's new to me.
But it's had work done since then, obviously, because they had a garage conversion, and that's where the meters were. Are. But yeah. So fingers crossed, it's not going to be a fucking nightmare.
Yeah. Well,
so that's electric stuff for now.
Have you paid for that yet, or is it still?
Oh yeah, I paid for the thing right up front, £1,149. I assume if they can't do it, I'll just get my money back, and then I'll be like, well, I don't know what I'm doing with my car now. Guess I might have to fucking sell it. But
what are you doing at the moment?
I charge it at work generally.
Right. Okay. Have you not tried just plugging it into a normal?
I mean, I haven't got a 3-pin socket. I haven't got a 3-pin charger cable for this one.
Right. Okay. Okay.
I did the last one, and it was doing it at like, I can't remember how many. It was really low amps. Because obviously, like, it's
15 amps or something.
No, they can't do 15 amps off a fucking 3-pin socket. They have a 13 amp fuse max.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Yeah. Sorry. 13. Yeah.
So, and you don't really, like, we had this conversation and people were poo-pooing it. But, like, your normal electric sockets are not designed to be putting 13 amps out constantly for, like, 7 hours at a time. Because they get hot and the wires get hot.
It'll be fine.
It's not fine. We both know someone whose house had a fucking fire from a fault in their electric circuit, who used to be charging their car from a 3-pin socket. Anyway. Yeah. So I'm not doing that.
No, fair enough. Do you want to talk about your London trip?
Okay, so speaking of the person who had a fire in the house, I went to meet them and someone else. So I went to see Fraser on Tuesday. Met up in London with Matt. You've heard about Matt before.
Yes, friend of the show.
Friend of the show.
Griffo.
So we met in Tottenham Court Road around, I don't know, early lunchtime, sort of just before 12, I guess we all got together.
Okay. Did you get the 10 o'clock
I got the 9:47 from Leighton Buzzard slow train.
Yeah.
Because I fancied a sit down for like 40 minutes rather than sitting on the floor or standing up for half an hour.
Yeah.
Because that would have been the first fast train of the day is the one I didn't get. And it was like 20 minutes. Well, it's probably about half an hour difference, actually. I would have got there half an hour earlier on the fast train. I was like, oh, that's going to be... It's always fucking mental, that train.
Yep.
And
yes.
I went into the station before I left, obviously, to buy my ticket. Because I was looking at Trainline on the way. And it was like, don't know if I should get a travel card. Because I was like, on the travel card, it's like it's letting me use any train on the way back. And I was like, I'm not sure that's right. So I better go and check. So I went in the thing. It's like, is that right on the travel card? It doesn't really matter. Like, as long as I go off peak there, I can get any train home. She's like, yeah, that's fine. It's all off, all classes. It's all included. I was like, all right. And she goes, but you do know there's a tube strike today. I was like, oh, fuck. So she was like, yeah, Central, Metropolitan, Piccadilly lines are on strike. I was like, I don't even know what line I need to use. But she was like, but the good thing with the travel card is even if you don't use those, it's probably still the cheapest way to get home if you're travelling in peak time. I was like, fuck it, just give me a travel card. I might use it. I don't know. So that's like 30 quid. And then, yeah, so I met up in Tottenham Court Road.
Yeah.
Went to Fraser, wanted to go to this place. He's followed this guy. I'm sure he'll talk about it next week. So I'll let him talk about most of it. He's followed this guy who makes machines called Tim something. Can't remember what his name is. Hunkins or something like that. And he's got a place in London, in Holborn, called Novelty Automation. And it's literally like a house, a 3-story old house. And the ground floor is all loads of these machines. And we rocked up, and it was like no one else there. Paid us money for his tokens to play on all the machines. And I was like, I said to him, I was like, how the fuck is this place still going? Like, there's no, we've paid like 30 quid or whatever for all our tokens. I can't even remember what it was, not a lot. And then within half an hour, the place is fucking full of people. And I'm like, I've never heard of this place. How are there so many people in here? Right. So I guess that answers the question: how somewhere like that keeps going, because all of a sudden it was just fucking loads of people in
there. Maybe it's like a coach or something dropped them off.
Well, they were all like random. There was loads of just random groups, like young people. It's like, how are these young people? Young people? What are you doing here? It was very odd. Anyway, it was fun and interesting and very odd. I will say that much. Let Fraser talk about it next week. Because he's been a big fan of this guy for a long time, so he was quite enthusiastic to go. So I'll let him talk about it.
Just give us an idea of like what kind of things were there.
Honestly, it's the weirdest shit you can possibly imagine.
Okay. Okay. So that was
no, there was less weird things. I don't want to spoil it really. I'll tell you one I did. I sat on an armchair which was on a platform, a raised platform, with a TV in front of it. The TV in front of it was like an armchair. So sit in the armchair, and it says you have to do the seatbelt up. Because that was obviously this is going to fucking move then. And you go on a flight and watch the video, and the platform all moves while you're like left and right and banking and all that shit like you're on a plane. And then when you land, you go on a coach trip to where your location is, and it's like all down these fucking mountain roads, and it's like it's all like a video of just like cardboard cutout shit. It's the most budget looking thing you've ever seen on the video, and there's all this like chit chat, like people like the bloke talking and all this sort of stuff, and like little sound effects. And it was like, okay, that was weird. And then there's more weird stuff than that and more fun stuff than that as well. So it was an experience that you can't really get anywhere else, I guess. And like I say, Fraser's a big fan of the guy, so I'll let him talk about the rest of it if he would wish to. And then we just went for a little Chinese lunch.
Ooh, Chinese this time, not an Indian.
Yeah, went for Chinese in Chinatown. We had
some chicken legs.
Well, no. What we ordered was
chicken feet. Sorry.
No, we didn't have any chicken feet. I was looking through the menu. Matt looked through the menu. It's like he decided to order some beef shin. A succulent Chinese meal, says Mint Safe in the chat. Yes, it was.
Very good.
No penis touching, thankfully.
Well,
Yes.
unfortunately, I'm not sure.
Well, I don't know. Not with those two fellas. Yeah, so he ordered beef shin. I was like, that's a bit random. I tried one bit of beef shin and went, won't be eating any more of that, thanks.
Bit tough, was it?
It was a little bit like there was a bit meat on it, which was all right, and then there was some sort of crunchy, chewy, fat bit. I was like, that's all right. I'll give that a miss, thanks.
Yeah, okay, fair enough.
And there was some prawn dim sum that was come out. That was all right.
Okay.
I had ordered some beef fat noodles. Can't remember what they're called. Big wide noodles.
Yep, I know which ones.
What else did we have? Oh, there was the fucking chicken. I looked at the menu. I was like, that looks quite nice. There's a few chilies in there. I had a chicken sriracha.
Okay, right.
And she was like, when we ordered it, she went, that's hot. I was like, okay. And she says, I can't eat that. I was like, it'll be all right. And when it came, turns out it was sriracha with a little bit of chicken. I thought there was more chicken in the picture than this. It was basically all chilies and a little bit of chicken. The chicken was really good.
Right, okay.
But the chilies, fuck me, they were hot.
Right.
There was some like normal round bits of chili, like sliced across, like thin slivers, like fresh chili. That was fine. Then there was this like wider cuts of like dried chili, and they were fucking hot. So yeah, didn't eat too many chilies, but it was nice. Fraser, bless him, paid for dinner.
Oh, I should have come.
It's just as fucking well because the rest of the day we spent a lot of money on beer.
Okay, yeah, fair enough.
Fair enough. Yeah, so it was one of those like when I got home on my own. I was quite impressed. I actually made it to Leighton Buzzard on my own. But I did get Louis to pick me up. I was a bit like, I looked at my credit card the next day and I was like, I don't recognise that place. I don't remember that place. So I had to look at it on the internet. I was like, oh yeah, now I see a picture of it. Now I remember that.
Okay.
But there was one, and I was like, what the fuck was that? Oh yeah, there's still one. I was a bit like, we went to this place called Jazz After Dark, and I was like, I don't fucking remember going there. What was that? I paid 24 quid in Jazz After Dark. What the fuck? And one round, like one payment. And I was like, I said to Matt last night, I was like, we were in Jazz After Dark. He's, oh fuck, yeah, I completely forgot about that. That's like there was a picture of Amy Winehouse on the window with this like Chinese guy. And so we were in. I don't really remember what was said.
Right. Okay.
Exactly. But it was like, yeah, that's me. I was like, oh, fucking hell. Look. Yeah. Steaming.
Was this all in Chinatown, was it?
That is in Soho.
Oh, okay. Right. Okay. Right.
And then, yeah, so Matt was like, we were in some bar called something and the Two Chairmen. Fucking something or other. Still, it was all around Soho area.
Right.
And so we had a couple in there. Loads of young posh people in there. That's what I remember about that. It's like you've got far too much money at your age to be drinking in places like this at the tea time.
Right.
Anyway, so he was like, I need to go home. I was like, yeah, that's probably a good idea. And then I don't remember this at all. There's another place on my credit card. And I was like, I do not fucking remember going in there at all. There was £7.30, and I was like, he said to me last night, he's like, you must have gone in there on your own because I don't remember going in there. I was like, I don't fucking remember going in there. I definitely spent £7 in there. And it's like, there's no way that's 2 drinks.
Yeah, that sounds like 1 pint.
Yeah, exactly. So I was like, don't remember that at all. And then I remember talking to a load of randos on the train on the way home. The big train to get home. I walked, didn't use the tubes at all. It's probably a good idea because would have got lost probably.
Right, yeah.
But yeah, it was a fun day. And yeah, I got drunk, very drunk. I feel like one of these days I'm going to be like that guy off the Fast Show. And I was very, very drunk, telling the old stories. Or it's like when it's actually happening, I feel like the guy off of what the fuck is it called? The Mitchell and Webb show, the drunk tramp guy. That's what we do when we're out on the drinks. Yeah, so it was good fun. It was a good fun day, and I'm impressed. I managed to get myself home on my own.
Very, very well
Apart from the
done.
last
Normally,
bit from the station, where I was just like, "Can you come pick me up? Because I'm fucked."
oh, Lou had to come and rescue you, did she? At
Well,
least you,
I could
at
have
least you
made it
didn't.
home, but I was just like, I
Yeah.
just really could just do with getting home
At
now.
least you didn't miss your stop
Yeah.
or get off early. Yeah.
That said, he fell asleep on the train home, but he managed to wake up in time. So, yeah. Bit of a
Oh no.
sesh. Good old sesh.
Good. Yeah. No, I couldn't make it this year. I really wanted to, but yeah, what with exams and
Yeah.
everything going on at the moment, no. So never mind. Next year, maybe.
Yeah. Well, I don't know if he'll be over next year. I don't know when his next
No.
book on. It might be 2 years.
Yeah.
I don't know. Well, hopefully we'll get together again soon anyway. We don't have to wait for him
Yeah.
after all. We can do it anytime.
No.
So,
Shall I go with my next one?
go on then, quick. Let's get on
So
with this.
I've put a day with the police. So I
Yeah.
did a bike safe course,
Was this
which is
enforced or or voluntary?
no, it's voluntary. So
Right.
bike safe is a course run by the uh, police. I done mine with Northamptonshire Police, but it's the traffic cops basically who do that. Primarily the guys on the motorbikes. Um, they there was two parts to it. There was a morning session with in the classroom, going over like theory and technique and um, various processes that you can do to improve your riding. And then the next bit is you go out on a ride and you put those things in place. You have a couple of different stops, um, and you have a talk about how you've like implemented those things and how you do your riding, what you could do better. And there's various there's I was with two guys. One was the police on a actual police bike, which was quite disconcerting, especially as he kept on accidentally hitting the siren instead of the horn to get my attention.
Accidentally.
Um, yeah, I started just doing it to make me moan. Um, but yeah, and another guy as well. He was actually part of a different motorbiking organisation, and it was there just observing. Um, what's going on. Some of the other groups had two or three riders for their police person. Um, so I actually had a really good day. Um, the morning went really quickly. It's not about telling you off or like um, anything like that. Like everyone's there to be safe, and
Hmm.
speed is part of that. But the other part is motorcycling is also a hobby, and you're there to enjoy it. And how can you get the most out of your hobby in a safe way? And then yeah, went out on a bike, went out on a Ducati, done 100 miles in
Well, they provided the
less.
bikes as well.
No, 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 no,
Oh,
no. I went out on my Ducati.
right. Okay.
No, um, and yeah, had a whale of a time. Um, Again, they don't really care about speed as long as you're doing it safely. Um, but I was going along thinking, um, I wonder if people are thinking that I'm being chased some of these times,
Yeah.
or being on my best behaviour because I got a police bike behind me. Um, so, but no, I learnt a lot, and yeah, it was a great day.
Do you get to flash a secret badge now when the police stop? You'll go, "Look, I've done bike safe with the cops, mate. I know what I'm doing.
Yeah. Um,
Leave me alone."
I've got a few names of the top people because it was basically one of the head of the traffic cops running it. And then so yeah, I've got some names of some people which it might be handy one day. Um, Hopefully not.
Yeah. I know
But no, it
Franco.
was
Who's Franco?
yeah,
You know Franco.
yeah. Yeah. Um, so yeah, it's I think I paid like you pay 70 quid to do it, but you learn a lot. and I got a lot out of it. And it's a
Is that
day
a
out on the
whole
bike.
day then?
Yeah.
Wow.
It was started at 9, supposed to finish at 4, but we ended up finishing at about 5:30 because we just out on the bike and
Just
it's a
love
lovely
riding
day.
bikes.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, we did stop for quite a long lunch in Oundle, but yeah, it was great. I loved it.
Cool.
And yeah, if anybody's interested in biking, and you don't, and
Police
you're
aren't
not,
all bad.
police aren't all bad. And they're saying that they don't really, they don't really care, like, um, that they just want people to be safe. They're not out to catch people. They've
That's
got
what the speed cameras are for.
they've got as much contempt for speed cameras as everybody else.
Yeah, I bet they've had a few tickets, haven't they? They're like,
Because they get ticketed as well.
yeah.
Yeah. So they are, unless they're on blues, they're under the same rules and regulations as everybody else. Yeah, they're supposed to
They
set a
just know
good
where all the
example.
cameras are.
They just they're supposed to know where all the cameras are. But like they're saying that a lot of them go out and they know where the bikers are going to be and stuff on busy days, and um, again they're just there. They they're not there to make enemies. But if you're being a prick, if you're
Yeah.
being an idiot, yeah, they're gonna do you. They're gonna stop you.
Now I need more of those bike police out to catch all the pricks in cars.
Honestly,
There's
right.
many more pricks in cars than there are on
Right.
bikes, I
So,
find.
if when you're driving along, you're thinking, oh, if I was a police officer, if I was in a police car
Yeah, tell me
or
about
on a
it.
bike or something,
I'd
like,
love to stop that
right,
fucking arsehole right
right,
now.
two two people ran lights in front of us in a space of about 5 or 10 minutes. Like, as soon as we left, blankly ran a red light. There was one point where I pulled out and had to stop because somebody ran a red
Yeah,
light in front of me, and I was just like. And the bloke was just like shaking his head. He's like, I can't do anything at the moment.
yeah.
Um,
Not tech sort
he
of
was
on
on a
duty.
he was on a police bike,
Yeah, and
and
they
people
still
were doing it
fucking
in
do it.
front of him.
Yeah, fucking
Um, and
dicks.
somebody pulled out in front of him. I went past the junction, and a car. I think it was like a van, a black van or something. I went past, and these guys were only, you know, 20 meters behind me
Yeah,
max, and he pulled out in front of him. He actually stopped him,
yeah.
and I
It's
said,
like, you
mate, what the fuck?
are
Yeah.
fucking lucky I'm not on fucking proper duty and
Yeah,
I'm actually
pretty
doing a
much.
training
Yeah.
course.
Yeah.
I ever see
Yeah,
you
'cause
again, mate, you're nicked.
so yeah, I think the guy in the van was brooking it a bit. But he saw me and let me past, and
Hmm.
I don't know why. It was just like,
Did you
oh, I'm
suddenly
gonna
think
get in
he
front
was
of
at
the
just a
time.
fucking giveaway junction?
It's just yeah. So yeah, that was funny.
Yeah.
But so yeah, people are still dicks in front of police.
Yeah.
Uh, so yeah, if you've got any interest in motorcycling, um, just do a bike safe. There's loads all around the country. They really want people to do it, um, and yeah, it's just about being safe. Because they're saying like the worst thing about the job is they've got to go to all the
Yeah. The
incidences.
cleanups.
Yeah, and they don't want to do that. They
No.
want people to have fun but safely. So yeah, bike safe. If you get a
Cool.
chance, just look on the websites. There's loads of websites for it, and book one. Do you want to talk about yours?
It won't take long. We went to the quiz on Wednesday. We did not win.
Hmm.
With the ship quiz.
When was the last time you won?
Oh, we haven't won in ages. With the ship with a
Oh,
P, not a T. We did shit at the ship quiz. Because that's the one where most of it's quite easy. We fucking did really well on most of it.
right.
And we fucked up in the wipeout round. The wipeout is where they ask 10 questions. And if you
You
answer
said you've
any one
messed
of
up
them wrong,
before this. Yeah, yeah.
you get 0 points for that whole round.
Right.
And so we put about 5 answers in. We're like, yeah, pretty confident in all those. And then the one we fucked up on was Ebony and Ivory was sung by who, basically. It was like, I don't think they said I.
Oh my god, I
Well, I
know
can't
the
remember if they
song.
gave you one of them or not. I don't
Right.
think they did. I think it was like who sang it, basically. And we were both like, it's Paul McCartney, obviously. And I was like, and it's Michael Jackson. And we were like, yeah, it's Michael Jackson, it's Michael Jackson. And then we didn't really think about it. And then we got the answer sheet from that. We swap answer sheets, and we saw Stevie Wonder, and I was like, "Yeah, fuck it, Stevie Wonder. We fucked
yeah.
up."
Yeah.
Yeah. So it didn't matter. All the other ones that we were 50-50 on, I was like, "No, I can't put that down." That we'd actually got fucking right, that we didn't write down. I think we answered every single question out of the 10, other than that one, correctly, but didn't write about half of them down because I'm not really sure about that. And then we fucked up on that one. I was like, I don't fucking believe we've just fucked that up. I think that's twice we've gone and made a stupid mistake on the wipeout round. And it's one of those ones you're like, yeah, that's fine. Just put that down. And not really thought about it enough to then gone, yeah. As soon as the answer came out, I was like, oh, fuck. But yeah, still a good laugh. It's quite a quick quiz. It doesn't fuck around.
Oh, I know. I've been to some. It's like 3 hours, and it's like
Yeah.
fucking hell.
Sometimes a 3 hour quiz is fine. If you're going for a quiz night, it's fine if it's 3 hours because that's why you're there. But she likes to rattle through the quiz, and it's done by, I don't know, 9:30. So maybe 2 hours, just under 2 hours.
Yeah, that's good.
And
Do
a
you
lot
have
of people just
a bit of
leave.
a break? And I do that.
No, there's not. There was only like maybe a 5-minute break 10-minute break in the middle. So it rattles through quite quick.
Nice.
And yeah, it's not that challenging largely. If you kept up the loop, you have to do like news for the month is one of the rounds, and then the intros round and that sort of thing. It's the same rounds every month. But yeah, it's all right. It's a good quiz. It's all right. You don't feel like a thicko generally. But yeah, we should fuck it up though. And then I felt a bit like shit. But it was £100 or something for the fucking winner. I was like, that's not a bad fucking prize. So
it's all right.
Yeah,
Was there? I'm guessing there was
winning.
quite a few there. Yeah.
Yeah, it's quite a few. It's not as busy as it has been, but yeah, still good prize. So
was that just you and Lou, or
no, 3 of
kids?
us, me, Lou, and Emma. Our friend Emma, she went down. We went down. But yeah, unfortunately, we didn't even win a prize this time because we fucked up on the wipeout. But second prize is a bottle of wine, and third prize is a £25 voucher. And we were like, "There's no way that bottle of wine is fucking worth £25."
Yeah, I know. Yeah, yeah.
So you want to finish third or first, and not get the bottle of wine. So. Well, that was the quiz this week. I've got one. Oh, I'm not here next week. So anyway,
I don't
get
think
to hear about the quiz.
I'm not sure I'm here this week. No, this week.
Right.
I think I'm on a week off as well.
We'll see.
I've just got so much going on.
Yeah. You've got one more thing on here, Dave, that you've done.
I have.
Been a busy week for you.
It has been a very busy week for me. Foot golf. My mate
Have you done this
celebrated his
before?
birthday. Yes. So it's something that we like to do, and when it's nice weather. It was his birthday, so he was like, "Fuck it, let's go foot golf," because we ain't been in since last year.
Since the last time it was nice weather.
Since last time it was nice weather. Well, last year. And yeah, we rock up. We go down. It's Delapre Golf Course we go to, which does foot golf. We say we're going to meet at 2, and then me and somebody else rock up at 2, and nobody else turns up till 3. But we're just sat there drinking.
Right.
And then everybody sits there drinking till about 4, and then we think, fuck, we've got to play this before they stop allowing people on. So we eventually head out about 4:30, not before buying loads of bottles to take on the thing with us.
Good stuff. This is like a proper sesh.
And then we just kick a ball around what used to be a small 9-hole.
Was it like a pitch and putt sort of thing, isn't it? Normally?
Pretty
But
much.
they've converted to foot golf.
Yeah.
Just dig a fucking great big hole at the
the holes are massive.
Green.
Yeah. They've got like the amateur or the advanced, and so where you start and where the holes are slightly different. There's 2 different flags on the things. So we go for the furthest one.
Advanced foot golf.
So we go on the furthest one, but like we spend more time.
Did you manage to make it to the first tee, the other tee, like in your first shot?
Oh, we did a.
I find foot golf very hard.
No, so I think the average is 3 or 4. kicks, to get onto the green or in the hole. But if you absolutely spank it into the trees or like bushes, or because it's still a proper golf course, there's still like
Yeah.
the rough and sand obstacles and stuff, not water, luckily. But yeah,
I mean, at least a football normally floats on water.
yeah.
Rather the golf balls it goes in, it's like, well, I guess they've lost that one then.
But yeah, so yeah, we played that, and then we went back and had a couple more beers, and then I walked home because I'm in walking distance.
Nice.
So yeah, it was a lovely day. Love a bit of, because with golf it's all a bit serious, really, isn't it? It's like
The problem with golf is I'm fucking shit.
yeah,
That's the main problem with golf.
Yeah.
So yeah. Well, that's all
Sometimes they
we've
go
been
golf,
doing
but
then.
yeah. So I'll say sometimes I go golfing, but to be honest, I don't actually play. I like they go on the
Just drink.
they go on the yeah, I do, yeah. They go on the oh, what's it called? It's the gamified one with a screen and it tracks where your ball go.
Oh, what,
What's it?
indoors?
No, not indoors. It's outdoors, but it's like got cameras and it sees where the ball goes, and you play a virtual game on a
Mhm.
TV. I don't know, Super Six? No,
I don't know.
I don't know. Similar
We
to
have a place in town called Top Tee
that.
where
Right.
they do like simulated golf. You use your golf clubs and hit a ball, but it hits like a wall.
Yeah. Yeah. No, this
Uh,
is it. It's off
a
it's off
soft
the
wall, otherwise
range.
it would
Right.
bounce all over the place,
Yeah.
obviously, and quite
Yeah.
dangerous.
No, this is on a range, but it tracks where the ball goes and anything like that. But I
Yeah,
just sit there and drink. I can't be asked for any of that. So,
yeah,
yeah,
golf
that's
sucks.
yeah. Yeah, that's it. Really, that's been my
We've done quite a bit. We've talked quite a long time. We did a couple
house.
of questions as well, so that's like, that's our excuse. And we'll spend 5 minutes now talking about games, or maybe a bit more.
A bit more, maybe.
Well, there's only two of us, so only two of us can talk about Forza tonight.
Yes.
I have not played that much Forza, to be honest, this week.
Have you not? Okay. The main Forza player, I think, Pilch, is
Could
not
be
here
asked to turn up.
to talk about it. Um, I'm still playing. Um, not as much as I was the first couple of weeks. Um, let's have
What
a
are you
look.
doing? What's your main sort of focus now? Are you trying to
Um,
find all of the shit?
I'm trying to get my gold band now.
Oh, gold.
Of
Shit, you that.
yeah. Um, I'm trying to keep in front of Pilch for the roads discovered. I'm on like 300 odd. No, maybe no more than that now. Like 400, coming up to 500. So I'm getting towards the end of the maximum, which is like 600 odd. And yeah, just trying to do. I've gone through most of the actual races and stuff now, and I'm trying to do like speed signs and
Oh, no.
hazard signs.
I
I
was
don't want to
losing
do
my
the
shit
drifting.
the other day, I have to say. Do you not do the
What with
festival playlist thing?
I tried to do some of
There
it.
was
Yeah.
one that was fucking me right off the other day.
Was it the
The
snow?
danger zone thing, the danger
The
sign.
right.
No, because it's changed the other day, hasn't it? Changed
Oh,
yesterday,
okay.
is it? I didn't do that. I haven't done the new ones, but I did
Right.
that autumn. And there was one where you had to jump onto the highway from a high up place.
Oh, okay.
And to do it, he had to hit something like 244 meters.
Right.
And it had to be in a Japanese car that was only tuned up to a maximum of 700.
Right. Yeah.
And I
An
went through
S1. Yeah.
nearly every. No, it's A class.
Oh, is it A class?
Yeah, A class 700. I know that because I spent a long time doing this.
Right.
And yeah, so I had a Subaru, I had a Mitsubishi, because the dirt, you have to drive down a dirt track before you get
Right.
to this
Okay.
fucking jump. So you can't
Right.
go in your best car that's fast
No.
because it's
No.
got no grip. So you're going
Yeah.
fucking nowhere and you hit the ramp at like, I can't remember, like 120-ish miles per hour I was getting to every time. And I'd land at 242 meters, 242.2 meters. And it was like, are you fucking kidding me? I need like 2 meters to get this extra bit. And I'd be like, oh, I'm a 1 mile per hour faster this time off the ramp. Is this going to be enough? No. I was like, fuck off. Absolutely get fucked in the end. That I did not do, because I did it for about an hour solid. And I was like, I am losing my shit with this. And you can't just make that easier by making the opposite. There's no opposition. It's just you versus the air. Yeah, that really fucking wound me up.
Did you do it in the end, or
No, I just fucking went,
no?
fuck this, I'm not doing
No.
it.
Okay. Fair enough.
And moved on to something else. I can't remember. There was a couple of things in that festival playlist that I was like, I was doing one of the what was it? There was a dirt racing. I can't remember if it was point to point or I think it was laps. It was the ultimate off road or something like that. Is what it was called. And so you had.
Okay.
I went, oh well, I've got like 120 grand. I'll buy this one that's like got the most horsepower and the lightest weight. So surely that's the best one. Well, it turns out that was the shittest one because it drove like a fucking slug. It was like it just didn't want to fucking turn any corner.
Yeah,
It was massive, and it was just this. And so I was like, I put it down to from above average to average, and I still couldn't fucking do it. I was like, for fuck's sake. So then I just went and bought a different Jeep, a little Ford Bronco, which was really light, wasn't anywhere near the same power, but it was really agile and fucking. And I put it down to novice, and I absolutely fucking creamed everybody by like miles. And I was like,
yeah.
well, that was really unfulfilling. So yeah, that's a bit of a. I'm not sure. I like the game, but it's definitely got its faults.
Have you done any online racing?
No,
Like
not touched the
versus?
online. I did the monthly rivals race, and I've had a few notifications that a few people have beat my time. I can't, whatever. I got my 1 point, whatever I need for the. I managed to finally get enough points to unlock both cars for autumn.
Okay.
I can't remember what they are now. There was a Honda Civic CRX thing and something else.
Yeah. See, I looked at them. I was like, I don't care.
Well, it's just about ticking a box for me. I'm like, I don't really care about those cars, but if I get enough points, you get the really good car at the end of it, don't you? So,
right.
and I've missed out on the summer. I did only get like about fucking 6 points out of the 45 or whatever available. So I was like, I better up my game a bit for autumn, and got 30 odd, but they're still not enough, really. I don't think I'm going to do the whole year's worth of rewards. But that's what I spent most of my time doing this week, was doing that sort of shit, and then occasionally just going for a few races, but not online. Have you tried it online then?
No. I'm try as soon as I get my gold band, I probably will jump into it. I don't know if it will keep me though. I don't really care about it. So I don't know.
Yeah, it's like we're not playing with anyone in sort of that sort of stuff. It's a bit like, it's fine, but yeah, there ain't nothing wrong with it. But yeah, we'll see. I'll be playing a bit more.
Forza 6. Are you playing GT Gran Turismo anymore?
I haven't played Gran Turismo in a while. I feel like I may find that a bit tricky to go back to, because that's a bit more precision required.
Yeah,
and it's like a sim rather than this, which is just not very simmy at all. It's more fun.
no.
It's a good fun though. It's not
a bit more arcadey.
Yeah.
Cool.
What's up next? What we got next?
I'll talk about Echo Generation 2.
I saw Pilch was playing this last week.
Was it? I probably haven't played as much as him. Played a little bit. I played it. The online version.
Online.
The what's it called? Cloud. Play with Cloud.
Oh, okay, right. I see what you mean.
Yeah. On my what's it called?
Steam Deck.
Switch. Steam Deck. Yeah, because I've installed or set up Xbox Live through my Steam Deck. It's a 2D graphical. That's not 2D. It's 2.5
Yeah, it's like sort of
graphical.
3D graphics, but you're moving around a
Yeah, and it's like a 2D
sort of
plane.
Double Dragon-y
Yeah.
sort of.
But it's RPG
Hmm.
and it's a deck builder.
Yes.
So it's turn-based, like RPG combat, and you can find and discover cards after defeating enemies, and those cards are your ability. So I've done like half hour, 45 minutes. Well, I thought I'd talk about it. You get like attacking and defensive abilities, so you can have shields or boost your defense, or give buffs to you for your defense as well. Or you can also use attacks. You can use single attacks or area attacks. That doesn't sound right.
Hmm.
AOE.
Yeah. Area
Yeah,
effect, is it?
yeah, area effects attacks, things like that.
Something like
Um, and then you can also debuff the enemies as well. And it's it's in an old style. It's like an 8-bit, 16-bit style. Um, and there is a story. I think you can start the
do you have
story.
any choice about which character you play as? Because I remember
I
people saying
think
he
you
started as one and then he went through the second time as someone else.
Yes, yeah, that's it. I think you do. I think you unlock more as you play
So does
as
everyone
characters.
start with like the same one to start with?
I
There's only
think you
one.
do.
Yeah.
Yes. Or but I looked at the screen when I went onto it, and I think you can actually choose a different character to start with. It's just the first one is the most obvious one to choose, and you just press OK and you go through. But before I pressed it, I was like, you can. There is other choices here, but
Hmm.
you're just led through one
Yeah.
particular choice. Um, and yeah, it's really good. I enjoyed it. It's on Game Pass. Um, it worked really well on Play with Cloud.
I guess there's
On
no like what do you call it? Active turns like there is
no,
on Clear
no, no,
Obscure and all that, where you have to
no,
like
no. Is no, yeah, exactly. So it works perfectly with this um with the Play with Cloud because there's literally you don't notice any lag at all.
yeah.
Um, and yeah, it's very enjoyable. I'm going to play more of it. But yeah, it's I don't know what else to say really. I know, yeah. So I saw Pilch playing it.
Hmm.
I thought, oh, that's weird. Um, so I
Oh, you see, he was really keen, high on it last week. So
yeah.
shame he's
So
not here to discuss how it
I
went
know,
further.
I know.
Um, I played a card game this week. I didn't write it on my list actually, but I've got
Okay.
it added in. I've been playing a bit more Vampire Crawlers, which is all about cards. And I've kind of busted it. I've managed to suss because it was a bit like when Vampire Survivors you used to get so far, you could get like permanent unlocks. You could always have like more health or more armor and stuff like that.
Yes.
And in this, you have this. Obviously, it's like I say, it's a card based game as well. About when you one of your cards is your character. I can't remember what they call it. They're called crawlers in this game.
Yeah.
So when you play your crawler card, they have trigger effects when you play other cards. And I've basically got it now that there's a thing called a duration, which is how long your crawler card hangs around. Some of the crawlers hang around longer than others, but there's other cards also that you get in your deck that every time you play them, it adds duration
Right.
and stuff like that, so they stick around longer. And the last few runs, I've just busted it so that I've found like it's called a spellbinder card, which adds duration, and then when you go through, you find these chests in the game, and sometimes there'll be like a thing that you can stamp onto the card, and it'll be like I had one that like it would draw another version of the card if you had one in your deck, and when I had two, I was like, well, I'll put that on, and I'll just keep fucking drawing the same. I was like, you play the one without it, I'd play the one. I can't remember. I'd play one without it. If they both came up, you play the one without it, then play the one with it, and it would redraw the card you just played. So you just keep adding duration, and it would cost 0 points to play the card. So I was just like stacking up, like, and they would hang. The longer they hang around, every time you play like a red card, it does something bonus, like attack or whatever. So I just kind of busted it with these fucking crawlers hanging around all the time. And it's that sort of thing. Like that was the thing with Vampire. Like you get to a point where you kind of suss the game a little bit, and you start breaking it, and you can just fucking carry on playing with all these bonuses, and it makes it a lot easier to get through the main part of the game. But still, like what happens in this game, which happened in Vampire Survivors for a fucking long time as well, is like you get to the end, and then death turns up and kills you within like a second. And like I don't know how that's going to, because it became a point in Vampire Survivors where you could actually prevent death killing you and actually do damage to death and beat death.
Yes.
Whereas I don't know how that's going to work in a card-based deck builder game. Because every time it turns up, I have no chance to play a card. He just fucking turns up and goes, "You're dead." No matter how, just like instant kill. And like, all right, okay, like 70 health points, and he still just wallops you.
So somebody's gonna work it out, and
I haven't bothered looking, but I assume there is a way, like there was. No one knew about that in Vampire Survivors for ages, but it was like, oh, if you find these different combinations of cards, you can actually prevent him getting to you and killing you. So I don't know how that's going to work in this game, but it's the same as Vampire Survivors. There's fucking tons of shit to unlock all the time, and you go on like you unlock new areas to play in, new people to play with, all these new abilities and all that stuff. I really like it. I think it's a really good game, and a lot of people just didn't really give it more than fucking 10 minutes probably, but I think there's quite a bit there in Vampire Crawlers for people to get stuck into. So I'm still playing that. That's on Game Pass, but I'm playing it on the PC. I'll add that into the list while you talk about one or whatever you've been playing.
I played some more Starminer. Starminer, and ever so chill. I've worked this out. It's not an automation game. Starminer isn't.
It says it is, isn't it? I'm sure it says that in because I was talking to Matt last night, and that's like, I'm sure this is the game Dave was talking about Starminer. It says it's like there was about 5 games out of the top 10 that were all idler/automation games.
Yeah, this is not an automation game. There is very slight automation in there that you can set up, but it's not. An automation game I would think of as, well, not an automation game. There's everything you've got to do is you've got to do it yourself. You can't set ships to go and mine things itself, or that you can't set like if or and conditions for other things. You pilot everything. You've got to react to everything. You can't set like conditions like if attacked that you've got to like retreat or go back to base or something like that. Like like ships just do nothing if you're not in control. And there is some automation about like supply, transferring, um, uh, like uh, like things that you mine, or like if you need water and stuff, you can set up that automation. You can say if you're less than 50 water, set up some transfers. But that's it. Everything you do, you've got to do methodically yourself, which is cool. It wasn't that game wasn't sold as that. Whether that's going to happen later down, because it's still in early access, whether that's going to be built in, I don't know. I don't think it will be, but it was sold like that, and that's what is quite a mixed reaction to this game at the moment. People that work out what this game is really like it for what it is. People that came to it thinking they were being sold one game and it isn't, actually had a bad reaction to it, and which I can understand as well, because it was initially advertised as a automation or like a base building or a empire building, and it's not. This is not that game. This is like macro scale, so micro scale, not macro scale. So, but yeah, I played a bit more. You do need a lot of attention to it because there is so much that you gotta like think about at once. Um, but yeah, still playing it, love it.
Looks like there's a lot of
Um,
things to be thinking about all at the same time.
yeah,
Yeah.
there is. Yeah. Um, and there's a lot of things it doesn't tell you that you got to discover, um, which is cool. You know, I like games like that. Some people don't. So you know, it's um, yeah, it's one of them. It's a little bit divisive at the moment. We'll see what happens with the updates. Um, um, but that's one of the things. That's why I actually like getting into these games in the early to see how they do change,
Evolve.
and yeah, evolve. And you know, are they going to go down? Are they going to placate some of these people that thought it was going to be one
Hmm.
specific type of game, or are they going to like not at all, and they're going to like go down the direction of no, this is what the game is. This is how we think that the direction should be. Love it or hate it, you know, and you know, yeah.
Yeah, it looks
But
complicated.
it is. I would say if anybody's interested in it, basically the tutorial, and this is what got quite a few other people. The actual tutorial is over 2 hours long,
Yeah, so you can't get a refund. Blah blah blah.
and you can't get a refund if you want to go through the tutorial, work out everything, or you know at least be shown everything about the game. That's longer than 2 hours. So by the time you work out this game isn't for you, you're over the 2 hour limit, and you can't get a
Yeah,
refund.
it's a bit
That
scummy.
has pissed some people off. But I say it's a slow
Yeah,
game,
there is a
so
lot to learn in there, it appears.
there is a lot to
So it's
learn.
difficult to stream that into because people would be complaining. It was like I can't contain all this information in like 20 minutes. It's like, well, you'd fucking moan if you had more than like a 3 hour tutorial, then, wouldn't you?
Yeah. So
You can't
yeah,
win.
it's one of them. So um, but if you're at all interested, there's loads of YouTube and people
Yeah.
playing it online and stuff. So um, like just watch somebody play it for a couple of hours, and or go through some tutorials with them, with people following the tutorials. You'll work out if you're gonna like it or not. So yeah,
Cool.
Starminer.
Righto.
Uh,
I'll go
oh,
next.
oh,
No, I'll go next.
oh yeah,
Because
you've
we've
got
both
one on.
played the
Yeah,
end one. So I'll
yeah,
go, then you
yeah,
go,
yeah.
then we're done. Uh, Demon Souls.
Hmm.
I think I said last week that I'd finished it and that I'd
You
started New
did.
Game Plus.
Yes. You wasn't sure if you're gonna continue playing New Game
Turns
Plus, but
out
yeah.
I really like this game and I've carried on playing New Game Plus.
Okay.
I think I'm about 70 hours through this play, like total, from including the first time around and the second
Right.
time around. Uh, so it's not, doesn't get super hard.
Well, you
And
said like if you didn't have the equipment that you got on New Game Plus, you couldn't
I don't,
come.
like, the thing is, I've got stuff that's not going to get any better. So,
Right.
there were one of the swords that I relied on a lot early on was the dragon longsword. I
Right.
got that to +5, but there's no scaling with any of your abilities, so that's not going to get. That's basically fucking useless now because it
Oh
does like
right.
fuck all damage
Right.
to like the new game plus enemies are like I don't know fucking like 10 times stronger I guess than they were the first time round.
Right.
I don't actually know what the numbers are, but considering like by the end of the first playthrough, I was just like walloping the fucking base enemies like straight away, one hit killing everything, and now I'm not in New Game Plus. They must be quite a lot stronger. I haven't even bothered using the dragon basically the dragon longsword was like a normal longsword, but it did fire damage. It did equal fire
Right.
damage to the physical damage, and there's a few areas where a lot of the enemies are fire based, so your fire sword does fuck all to them anyway.
Oh right.
Um,
Okay.
so I've got this other sword which was scaling with magic still, and as a magic class largely, that's still useful, but it's not got great durability, so you have to keep an eye on it. You can't just go like on a mega long run and then we be like, oh shit, my sword's going to break. It does last a long time. It's not like
Right.
fucking Zelda where you hit things 5 times and then
Right.
your
Yeah.
sword's
Yeah.
fucked. Um, But you do need to be, a bit careful. And yeah, so I've finished. There's a third point you have to get to be able to unlock special weapons at a blacksmith. So I've done that a second time around quite early, because I've still kept a load of the boss souls from the first playthrough. So now I can get things that I didn't choose to get the first time round earlier in my playthrough, potentially. And yeah, so the game's fucking good. And it looks pretty compared to most of the other Souls games. Because it had a really nice lick of paint. The original Demon Souls looks like a turd, probably.
Right.
It was a PS3 game. So, although if you played that on the PC emulator for the PS3, it probably can make it probably look quite nice. But Bluepoint, RIP, did a great job of making Demon Souls look like a modern game on the PS5. And that style of game for me, I do like. I mean, fucking did not. I was like you, Dave, many years ago. I was like this when I first played Demon Souls. I was like, this game is fucking stupid. Why is it so hard?
Right.
And why do I have to keep dying all the time? But then I just got it, and they are the best games now.
Yeah.
They're the best
Right.
games now. So yeah, you just have to get into the right mindset of these games, and like dying doesn't really matter that much. Like the other day on my new game plus, I had like 70,000 souls. It's like, oh, that's enough for an upgrade. And then I died, and I was like, bollocks. And but at the same time, I was like, I'll get those 70,000 souls first. It's soon enough, because you get a lot more in the second playthrough. Like everything's worth more when you kill it and all that sort of stuff.
Right.
And you're already level fucking 85 or whatever, so there's only so many more levels you can get anyway. So yeah, still fun in the new game plus. In fact, maybe even, well, I don't know about more fun.
I was
Like,
say,
you just know what's coming. So
yeah. Are
and
you mainlining it now? Are you just like, oh, okay, I just want to get through like these bits to get to the end, or
well,
are you
no,
still?
I'm just still wanting to try and do like this stuff. I think like they definitely fucked up in the first playthrough. I couldn't get one of the NPCs to appear in what they call the Nexus, like the hub world, because I don't know what I did, but for some reason he just would not fucking turn up. And
Right.
yeah, so I've done the right things this time. So hopefully he will turn up this time. I didn't need him. I didn't miss him because he's a good place to buy one of the health things. It's called moongrass.
Potions. Right. Okay.
In this game, you don't have like a flask like you do in Dark Souls, which you have to refill at the bonfires. You just have a consumable item which you can buy from the vendors throughout the playthrough or in the hub world. So I don't know. It's a good game, but it's quite short actually compared to the others.
Yeah.
The newer Souls games, they're a lot fucking bigger than Demon Souls. I say I didn't get very far in it on the PS3, but yeah, it's actually quite small compared to the other games. Hence I've on New Game Plus in this game and probably nearly halfway through New Game Plus.
Wasn't there a
Whereas
game that you had to pay for New Game Plus? What am I thinking?
I think was that the Yakuza game.
Yeah,
I
maybe.
think it was
Yeah.
that Infinite Wealth, was it, or something like
Yeah.
that.
I don't know why. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
It
that's a
was
bit
like
sucky.
like a dragon. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah.
don't do that. That's bad.
No.
Um, yeah, people have enjoyed your game and now you make them pay more to play more of it. I don't think that's a good idea. But there we go.
Yeah.
They know what they're doing, I guess.
I'm just looking at looking. That was like 2 years ago. That was New Game Plus behind a paywall.
Yeah,
I wonder if they ever changed that, or probably not.
I don't
Don't
know.
know.
I don't know. Once you've done it, I guess you can't really not do it anymore because people who've paid for it, we fucking complain it.
Mm.
And I don't know what you do with that kind of game to placate that or make up for that. But yeah, Steam and Souls, fucking good game. And I'll still be playing it, I imagine, going forward. And see what I don't know if I'll. I don't, some people just are psychos. Like people who've played Dark Souls, I don't know, like they're on New Game 20 and shit like that. Just fucking just keep going round and round and round. And obviously, the more every new game just gets harder, but you obviously get
Right.
better or more skilled if you're playing it all the time. Uh, so you have to rely more on your actual innate skill, and because there's only so much leveling that you can do when you get to like New Game 5 or 6 sort of thing. So to like offset the difficulty. But yeah, it's a fucking good game, as all of them are. And so you've got one more before we talk about the other one.
Yeah, it's a game I've played before, but I thought I'd revisit it actually. Why did I think I was going to revisit it? Can't remember. Game called Big Ambitions. Um, it's still in early access. I think I last played it like
It's been
last
out a
year or
while,
year.
this game. It says there's a video here from 3 years ago.
Yeah, it's I'm just literally trying to look to see when I last played it. I can't. Scrolling 24 20 24. No, can't see it. Um, but no, it was still installed on my computer. I forgot to uninstall it, I think, and I saw it had like an update, and I thought, oh, I'll play that. Um, and it's good. It's a management game basically. You start off. Your uncle like is invited you to the city, and you go there, and then he gives you some instructions about getting a job and getting a loan, and then you buy a business, and then you got to uh, hire staff for that business and products, um, and you do well in that business, then you earn enough money, and then you buy another business, different, and there's loads of different types of business. I've bought a gift shop to start with that's selling cheap gifts and umbrellas. Um, and then it's about the management of the staff and everyone, all this different staff have got different needs of they want full-time work, they don't want to work too much, they don't want to work weekends, they don't want to work evenings or mornings, and then it's like all that shuffling, basically HR. um but you've also got to keep um paying the rent, and you've got to look after your own needs, but you got to eat and sleep and navigate around the city, either in your own car, or you can get taxis, or you can get things delivered to like your um, the work, the business, or your home address. Yeah, there's lots to it. Um, lots of lots of updates since I last played it. There's lots of different types of businesses, and um, yeah, it's
Made it very easy. It looked very easy to just get a job. It was quite easy to
yeah,
just get a job. You just click it and say, "Yeah, I'll have that job." No interview.
yeah, yeah, basically, and then you spend an amount of time at the
And
job, and you earn enough money.
$25 per hour to work on a checkout. That
It's
sounds
pretty good.
pretty good.
Yeah. Yeah.
Was
But
it
that's
like
not the most
Canadian
efficient way of
dollars or
making
something?
money. Yeah, yeah. Um, so uh, yeah, it, it's really good. Well, it's not really good. It's okay. Um, it's it's just enjoyable. It's stupid. I just put like what did I had something on in the background while I was watching it. I put like
Were you
oh,
Steam
War
Decking
Machine.
this or?
No, on the computer. I watched War Machine. I didn't talk about War Machine because it's not really much to talk about. Um, but I played this while watching that, and
Were
it was
you
alright.
playing more
Yeah,
of this than watching that?
yeah, pretty much. Yeah,
Right, okay,
yeah,
that says everything all he needs to know about War Machine, then I guess.
yeah, yeah. War Machine's okay to watch if you're doing something else at the same time.
Yeah, like
It's
just scrolling
it's
Instagram,
it
going, "What the
it's not
fuck,
meant.
military calisthenics again?"
It's not meant to be anything more than what it is, which is an action film. Um,
I don't
so
even know
there's
what a War Machine is. I've heard of
yeah.
it being a thing, but I
It's
don't
the
even know what
guy
it
that
is.
plays the Reacher. Who's the guy that plays?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I haven't
So
watched it. All I've
that
seen
that
him
was
in.
that was on Netflix.
Was
Yeah.
it?
So it's
Or
on
was it
Netflix.
Amazon
War
Prime?
Machines.
Because
Oh,
Reacher's on Amazon Prime, so I don't know if he was like their
no,
guy.
no. This is on Netflix.
Right.
yeah. So,
Fair enough.
yeah. So I'll play it a bit more because I'm enjoying it and it's silly.
Good.
Fuck it, why not?
Well, if you're enjoying yourself, it's all good. It's time spent enjoying yourself is time better spent than not enjoying yourself.
So,
Right then,
talking about enjoying yourself, let's talk
or
about
not.
marathon. Yeah.
Marathon,
Right.
you may have heard of
Yes.
it, is the game that's killed Destiny 2. Is the game that all the people who are working on Destiny 2 are now going to be working on. Well, but other than the ones that they're going to fire.
So this is Destiny 3,
No,
you're
it
saying?
is not.
Right.
This is
Right.
Marathon remade as an extraction shooter by
Because
Bungie.
extraction shooters were all the rage last year or the year before.
Yeah, I don't know. Mark Raiders is still this year, and that was pretty fucking huge.
Yeah. It's gone quiet now though. But
It's
right.
less popular than it was. That is for
Yes.
sure. I'm watching a live stream here. I think I don't know. So yeah, Marathon is the game that Bungie made after Destiny 2, and it's fair to say it hasn't been universally well received, and it's not as popular as they certainly wanted it to be, and wish it to be in the future. So what they've done this week, since Tuesday, it has been available for free until initially the 9th of June, now the 11th of June, because the first 2 days,
Oh,
apparently, there was a lot of problems with people getting on the game.
okay. I didn't realise they'd changed
So
it.
they've
Okay.
extended it to the June the 11th
Yeah.
for free. And they gave people some in game currency for the Battle Pass. But if you want the good stuff on the Battle Pass, you have to pay a bit extra for the premium Battle
Oh, of
Pass.
course you do. Oh, yes.
Yes. I mean, it's not a full price game, to be fair, let's be honest. It's only a £35 at full price game. It's not $70 or 60 quid or whatever. And it's very Bungie, I would say. And it's very colourful, very stylish. And I've not played anything other than the beginner tutorial map so far. So I don't
Okay.
think I've definitely not seen much of the game. I don't know how much you've played. I've been it's still solo runs so far, and I've completed a few contracts to upgrade some because it's all about for people inexperienced in extraction shooters. There's a lot of the tropes here. You've got factions who you have to do jobs for to get rep for, which gives you access to more jobs and more rewards, better guns and stuff like that as you progress through the factions. And the more one faction you start with, you only have one. And once you've done so many of their jobs, you'll probably unlock another faction to work with. Maybe all of them, I don't know, because I haven't got that far. And it's just a lot of things for you to get on with doing in the maps while obviously trying not to get killed by other people. Or the AI stuff in here is actually not fucking no pushover.
So we played this before
Yeah.
it went live,
We played the
and
server slam.
the time to kill was a lot longer.
What, other
Than
people? Or
no,
just
like your time to kill.
the
So
time to die is what you mean?
the time to die, yeah, was a lot longer because I went into this and went, what the hell? Like I went down very quickly. I even went down in the tutorial. Because I wasn't expecting that
Yeah.
my time to die was so quick. Literally, like, a couple of shots on me, and I was down. And it was like, this is
Yeah, I think it
crazy. This
depends
is
on
it.
the enemy.
Yeah.
And
So
you need to.
that
The big
that's
problem I
changed.
think still is the visual language is a little bit confusing. It does not very good at telling you what everything means quick
No.
enough for you to be able to survive the first few runs.
Yeah.
Because like your health bar's not that obvious. I don't. It's sort of almost transparent, which I don't think is a particularly great thing.
No.
It's like a white bar at the bottom left of your screen.
Yeah.
All right, and it's not full on white.
Yeah. Yeah. That goes more transparent
Yeah,
the
the
better you
less
get.
health you
Yeah.
have, sort of thing. And it's a bit
Yeah.
like, yeah, you could have been a bit like. It's definitely not what it needs to be, I think, to succeed.
Mm.
Uh, but I'd kind of enjoyed it this week.
Okay. All right. Okay. I've
Uh,
not. I've
yeah.
I've I've played tutorials. I played a few solos. Didn't get on with it. Just
Mm.
I didn't know what I was picking up. I
Yeah,
didn't
that's
know.
definitely a thing. I just pick up a load of stuff, and I look at the number, and if the number's bigger than what I've already got, then I pick it up because like, I don't really know what I'm doing when I'm picking up.
Yeah. Is there's
I am
no
starting to learn a bit more
right,
just by
but
playing. Like,
like yeah, it's like the fact that the guns that you can pick up or own, the initially it's quite difficult to work out what ammo it is. It's quite a small icon
yeah,
on the
well,
gun,
I've sussed
and
that
then you got
some of the guns need batteries and some of the
yeah,
guns need bullets.
yeah, or
I
different
couldn't
types
tell you much more about the guns.
of
Which
right.
ones are good? I don't know. I have a couple of guns that I've enjoyed using. That's for sure. I've been like, oh, this gun's quite cool. Uh, there's one that's bit, uh, a bit like I guess they're all kind of related. Like, there's a bit of a like a through line, I think, between from since Halo. There was a lot of iconic guns in Halo, and they've always like they've kind of riffed on those in Destiny a bit. And Destiny had a lot of unique guns, and obviously I've played a lot of Destiny. This has got its own visual style. It's very colourful, a bit like Destiny. It's all
Mm,
first person though this time. There's no third person stuff.
right.
Uh,
Oh yeah, I forgot that about Destiny.
there
Yeah.
was a little bit of third person, but not a lot.
Yeah.
You had to have a sword basically.
Mm.
Um,
Or your super.
yeah, yeah. So, but then there's a lot of like the guns. Like, oh, that looks kind of like this gun I used to like using. But there's like sniper rifles, like, but they're just very square sort of variations of. They're very angular, like right
Right.
angles. A lot of right angles in all the weapons. Um, so yeah,
Yeah.
I don't
Then.
know about this. It's 20 quid on Green Man Gaming, and I'm like, for 20 quid, I think I might buy that and just have a bit of fucking fun with it. I haven't. I've literally been. You get to. I think it's level 12 something or other. Then you're banned from the beginner map, and you have to start playing with people who play a bit more regular.
Mm.
You can then join random teams of three, or there's a duo queue. There's still a
Yeah, I
solo
haven't got
queue.
to that point.
But I mean, I managed to trade with another player. I don't think I've actually managed to successfully kill another player,
Oh right.
but I did without dying. I mean, I killed one.
Right.
I went, yeah, oh shit, I'm dead.
Oh right.
Uh, and we both were like crawling around on the floor. But there are things like I did find a self revive earlier, so you can find things in the maps that like, and I think you can probably, if once you've progressed the
Okay.
load, you can probably buy shit like that with your in-game credits and go, oh, I'll take a self revive. And once, if you do have people to play with, for example, I think it's the sort of game you really need to play with. If you're going to play with other people, you need to be on good terms with them and be able to talk with them without losing
Yeah.
your shit with them.
Yeah.
Um, and then you can start to make up like coordinated teams because you're running each run you go on. You pick a shell, what they call a shell in this, and each shell is a bit different. It's like a class. That's the sort of the narrative excuse for you to be able to keep going down and dying and then coming back and doing it again is that you're not actually a person. You're running around in like a shell. Your consciousness is transported into like a fucking 3D printed shell, which is
Right.
expendable, kind of thing.
Yeah.
So therefore, you can just keep doing it over and over again. You don't have to pay for a new shell every time, thankfully, because that could get a bit annoying. But you do, if you want to, you can buy guns to take in, buy your loadouts, buy your shields, buy all the stuff
Yeah.
with your credits. But if you die, all that shit's gone. Alternatively, you can take what they call in this game a sponsored loadout. So each faction, every day it changes, it would appear. will give a sponsored loadout, so you can just take one for free. You don't get a very good gun. You don't get the best gun to take in with you.
No.
And you get minimal ammo and minimal shields and health stuff. But from what I've played so far, that stuff has been quite abundant. Fun. Health kits, you keep finding fucking health kits and all that sort of shit all over the place. Right. So if you can stay alive, you will find the stuff to sort of keep you alive. And then it's about, don't know what you do, go and do your jobs. There's always, like I say, there's like a little, it's like I've got a killer high ranking UESC, which is the NPCs.
Right.
UESC is the AI, like an enemy. And then other than that, like I say, then you get the humans that are running around trying to kill other humans. There's not much like the joy of Arc Rangers, I guess, was the constantly open chat. They sort of made the game social, and it was almost an opt out of like being social with other people, like random people that you met. So generally, your proximity voice chat is always on. You could go and turn it off, but it was on by default, sort of thing.
Yes.
Whereas in this, I don't really know. That it's like I said, it's a lot more confusing visually, like menus, UI,
like
and all that
when
stuff.
you started it up, it was a suggested, like on, but like it was a very prominent button to say you can switch it off if you want. Yeah.
I've not heard anyone speak to me in Marathon. Whereas it'd be like, Arc Raiders, that was what made it a bit different. It was like, everyone was like, you all right? How you doing? Yeah, okay, yeah, I'm just doing this. Like, all right, okay. And then if sometimes they would shoot you in the back because you turned away. And other times they would be cool. And what happened in that game was obviously is they rigged the matchmaking to push more aggressive people towards each other and stuff like that. So, yeah, I mean, I don't know. I kind of like Marathon. I like Bungie games since Halo. I do like the action in this, but I don't think anyone else is going to buy it. So I'll be on me going again.
I'll play it a little bit more. I want to see, because I'm still I'm still playing Battlefield 6. I haven't played it for a week or so, but I don't know. I prefer the quickness and the.
But these runs aren't that long, especially when you die.
Yeah.
But a full length run, I think, is only like 25 minutes.
Right?
There's a load of new game modes coming as well. Like, there's like going to be like a more PV. Yeah, well, that's the big rumor that everyone is saying that everyone thinks this is going to. It's done so bad that they're going to have to push it free to play, and then just purely rely on the battle pass sales and stuff like that. I guess. But it's all about. I don't know how reliable that is for this. I think who knows? Mate, like there's 3 times as many people playing it, at least 4 times probably today, than they were playing it a week ago.
Right.
And if a load of those people buy it, maybe they'll get more people. I don't know. And they'll maybe convince their friends to play. But you got to try it before the 11th of June to see if you like it. That's my advice. It's just give it a go.
Give it a go.
Have a go.
Check it.
And see if you like it. And then you can buy it. And then you get some. If you do go free to play after you've bought it, they'll probably just give you a load of shit in the game. That's what normally happens in these games when they chuck. Like PUBG, what was that? Can you remember? Because we all bought PUBG back in the old days, and then it went free to play, like a good couple of years later, or whatever, 3 or 4 years later, I don't even know. And they did give you a load of stuff to people who had bought the game. It was all shit that doesn't really matter at the end of the day.
Right.
Just fucking like stupid costumes and whatever, or in-game credits. So, I don't know. I kind of like it, but it's a bit difficult to understand. It's not very noob friendly. I feel it's one of those things you could probably watch a video to go, these are the things you need to pick up. These are the things you need to look out for, and that sort of stuff. It'd be good to watch like a 15-minute primer video before you actually know what the fuck's going on. Because the game doesn't do a great job itself of telling you what all the stuff is.
No. Even like early on, PUBG was similar. It was just like scattered things across the floor, and you had to kind of work out what you needed to pick up or what you shouldn't pick up. Nowadays, playing PUBG, it highlights what's an upgrade, like what's better, what's and what
There
you
are a
need.
lot of good things like when you finish a run, if you've picked up a load of shit you don't really need to keep, it just sells it. If the
Right?
best thing to
Yeah,
do with all of that
yeah,
stuff after
yeah.
the
I did
run is
notice
just
that.
sells it. It's like,
Yeah,
yeah, just fucking sell it because there's no point
yeah,
of keeping this.
yeah.
And
That
like,
information before you,
pick it
as
up.
you're picking it up,
Yeah, it would be
like
helpful.
like this is like high value, or not. Yeah,
I think the visual language is there. We just don't understand it yet because we've not
mm,
played enough or been
yeah,
paid attention enough to
yeah.
really
But
know what you need to look at.
that's what they need to focus on.
Yeah,
They need to focus on getting people interested as quickly as possible, knowing these things. Um, because it's these kind of things that you think, oh, I'm spending like 20 seconds looking at a screen, going, do I need any of this?
yeah, yeah.
And then you're
And then
possibly
you
getting
get,
killed. But
yeah, exactly.
yeah,
That's when someone comes around the corner and blows you away.
yeah,
But
and
that
it
hasn't
just
happened
feels
actually. That I'd say that is a
no,
possibility, but that has not happened to me yet. That I've
no,
been looking at
no.
a box and someone's just killed me while I'm looking at the box. So while I think that it definitely feels like that is a possibility, that hasn't actually happened yet. I have been aware of my surroundings when I've got into firefights and stuff like that with other
Mm.
humans, and you can hear things stomping around, like
The sound is very good at
yeah,
uh, yeah,
and you can the positional, like you can hear where things are when they're like
yes.
fuck all the like the in-game the enemy, like the robots. You can hear, oh, like that's either that sounds like it's over there, but it's obviously not. So it must be downstairs or upstairs. Because you can kind of see, yeah, the sound is very good, I think, and stuff. There's a lot of good, but it's very difficult to get into
Mm.
because it's a bit, yeah, difficult to understand what's good
Yeah.
and
I'll give it a couple more guys, and
mm,
I'll well, not next week, week after. I'll let you know.
yeah, okay. Well, that's all of our games,
That's all of the games.
and we've not waffled too much. Maybe
I think that's the show, isn't it?
this
Isn't
is
it?
a show. Um, so you better do your bit, I
Shall I
suppose.
do an outro? Quick outro.
Yeah.
I'm dying for a wee. Um, thank you for listening to the Seal Podcast. If you'd like to ask a question and get involved, you can contact us on our web form, which is at sealpodcast.com. You can also contact us on email, sealpodcast@gmail.com, or join us on a Discord server. A link is pinned on our social medias and our website. Probably our website, sealpodcast.com. Just go to the sealpodcast.com. You'll find it
That's why
everywhere.
I put it there.
Um,
It's easy.
um, we have YouTube and Twitch channels, which we upload and stream to. Neil, do you want to do our Twitch shout
Andy and
out?
Mint Safe, thanks for joining us and having a little asking a couple of questions or making some witty comments.
And
Uh,
yeah, thank you for our questions from the listeners as
yes,
well.
thank you for listening. I'm definitely not here next week because I'm going to someone's 50th birthday party.
Ooh.
So I don't know what will happen next week. I don't know when this show will come out on
This week.
podcast platforms because Fraser is probably busy at least until Sunday. So we shall see. I will send it tonight and it will get done when it gets done.
When I sent it last week, he done it pretty much straight away. So
Didn't publish it straight away though.
did he not?
No.
Oh, okay.
So it was a couple of days later than normal,
Uh,
I'd say, or maybe a day later than normal. But
yeah.
it's usually like after we do a normal show, it's within like a good hour of us finishing it, maybe a couple. It's generally out because he doesn't really edit it. It was so good and professional.
Yeah.
It doesn't require editing. But yeah,
Right,
so I will see you next when I am next on. If you're not here next week, there probably won't be a show, I'm guessing. But if there is a show, I don't suppose it will be streamed. But we'll see.
we'll
We'll
see.
find out. I will find out. I'll hope that Fraser's been away for a couple of weeks. Maybe he's itching to chat about stuff. I don't know.
Maybe.
But if not, it'll be a couple of weeks. We'll see.
Yeah.
And
We'll probably put some ink on Discord.
yeah,
We'll let everybody know what's happening or not.
yeah. And in the meantime, thanks for listening. Watch the videos, watch the YouTubes, blah 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 blah. Join us on the Discord, and we will see you next time.
Right. Cheers, guys. See you later.
Bye.